all the members of that family, Wunmi is still the far better. And I will do it one by one. Now, let's start with Wunmi and Baba Mohbad. Let's start with Wunmi and Baba Mohbad. And all of them one by one will compare Wunmi and them. Wunmi on one hand, Baba Mohbad on another hand. In as much as I try to make sure that Baba Mohbad is respected as the head of the family, right? Emotionally, which I think this is the right thing to be done. The man, his age should be respected, his family should be respected, but he must respect himself. But because he failed to do that, a lot of things scattered. And you blame him for that. Wherever elderly people are, we are supposed to see some orderliness. In elderliness, we see orderliness. Where is the orderliness? The orderliness in Joseph Aloba. And now, this is where the comparison comes in. Wunmi on one hand, Baba Mohbad on another hand. Who is better? Wunmi is better than Baba Mohbad when it comes to justice for Mohbad. How? Now, Wunmi has connection to Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has connection to Mohbad. Mohbad is more dear to who between Baba and Wunmi? Mohbad is more dear to who? Who lost Mohbad the most between Baba and Wunmi? Baba Mohbad lost Mohbad the most. Baba is supposed to be more serious in terms of getting justice for Mohbad than Wunmi, which is fact and truth. It may be bitter, but that is the bitter truth. It's your son that died. You can't play games. For your son to die, for you to be playing games. If an outsider play games when their son died, I will say, I will forgive them a little bit because they don't know how it feels. Because they are not in the shoe. They are not connected to that person. But you, who is in the shoe, your son that died, and you continue to play game, you are far worse than the other person who is playing games. I know Wunmi is playing games, but Baba should not play game. For Baba to play game, Baba is far worse than Wunmi. And now let's come to the games. Does Joseph Aloba know what died Mohbad? Or he doesn't know? Does Joseph Aloba suspect Wunmi to have a hand in Mohbad's death? Please, guys, I am doing comparison. Guys, please listen. All of them are not well-behaved people. But I am saying who is the baddest. I said, with what I know now, Wunmi is far better than Baba Mohbad, than the Aloba family. Listen carefully, we will get there. And you will ask your questions, and I will allow you to come up. But listen first. Okay? One thing about me is I am dynamic. With new information, I will refresh myself. I am not daft. I am not what they call there's this name that they call all these people who are so what's that word? There's this word they call people who are adamant, you know, on a certain position, who don't change, even if there's fact. Even when you bring facts to them, like they can't change. What is that name? Sholaki used to use that word. It escaped me. We argued that topic here one day. I'd like to remember that word. They are rigid, they don't change. Like I think Sholake called Alake that time now. Sholake used to call Alake that. I know that is not pragmatic. Like we had that topic here. I'm not talking about nonchalant attitude. Like somebody that no matter what, somebody that no matter what, right, they will not change however they see things. Not pessimistic. Pessimistic is somebody who sees everything as bad. Not hypothetical. Hypothetical is just an assumption. Let me see. Let me get around the what. Let me check. 1 minute. I like to use that particular word. It will be very helpful. Not pragmatic. A pragmatic person is somebody who is practical in nature. A pragmatic person is somebody who is practical in nature. That is not the right word. Reaching, we argued it there that day now, if you remember, like a person who only sees things in his own way. Sholake even was calling Alake that like the person cannot change. You only have to you only see things in one way, in your own way only. Like you get, like you cannot see things in a different way. Like it's a study, people who see things in only their own way, no matter what you say, no matter what you explain, they will just see things that way. Even when you bring facts to them. And we're saying Sholake is something like that. If this was an exam, now look at how all of us failed. If this was an exam, all of us don't fail. My goodness. God. This word can't even come my head. And Sholake is not here. If he was here, he would have given us that word. He's the one that lies in all those big words. No. Like somebody who is adamant, like, dogmatic. That is the word, dogmatic. We're doing alakematic, sholakematic, paparianomatic, pigmatic, dogmatic. You forgot? Come on now. That's the word right there, a dogmatic person. Dogmatism. Yeah, a dogmatic person is somebody that we always see things in one particular way only. No matter what you say. And I don't want us to be like that. How we should be is we want to know the truth. Anybody want to know the truth, you always listen to what is reasonable at any point in time. Imagine right now, Wumi comes out and explain the reason why everything went down the way it went down. Maybe she was at gunpoint, okay, whatever, right? And the explanation makes sense to us. For sure, we'll stop seeing her the way we see her. If she can say something reasonable and convincing why she acted foolishly all this while. She understands. But so far, she has not. Okay? Now, it is up to us with what we know to think and come to see whether we will change in our mind or we'll continue to think the way we think. And now, I want to touch you guys' mind with something that I was discussing on a Golden Seal authentic platform this morning, all right? And like something just struck me. I'm a man of the spirit. I'm a spiritual being, okay? And something just struck my mind when I was talking to Godinsu. Like everything I know so far about Wumi, about Blessing, about Adura, Mohbad, Darosha, Bless, all of them, it just kicked in my head. And I just make that statement. I said Wumi is by far better than the Aloba family. Now, guys, look at this. Let's say you are dying. Let's say you are dying. You are dying. Everybody tap on the screen. Let's say you are dying and you are at a very critical point and critical moment. And let's stop adding keyword, guys. Those keywords affected my live stream. Please, I beg you guys, my sweetheart, lovely people. Obim. You see, let's say you're at a point of dying, right? And the only way that your life can be saved is if the person passing by will stretch their hand to you. Hey, you are falling and you will die if you fall. But if the person passing by will stretch their hand on you and will give you their hands, you will be saved, and they will pull you up. One person can pull you up, no problem. There's no danger. But the only thing is that one person must volunteer to hold you. Okay? Let us say somebody that is your friend. Your friend was passing. And your friend saw you. Your friend did not help you, did not give you a hand. He did not help you. He continued going. He didn't help you. And then now, your own brother is coming. Your own brother saw you there and did nothing and go. Between that friend and your own brother, who would you be more mad at? Now, who you go verse for past? I want to open your mind. We have to see things in all directions. One, who would you be more angry at? Your brother or your friend? Your friend saw you there. You needed help. You did not help you go. In fact, your best friend. And then your blood brother too saw you there. If you want to say one person is bad, who would you say is bad? They are both bad. But one is badder than one. Wumi is bad, but he's better than the Aloba family. We will get there. We will get there. Let us say your father or mother passed through that same place. And your wife passed through that same place if you're a man. And if you're a woman, your husband. Whichever way, just assume. I want to compare your wife and your parents. Your wife passed through there and saw you and did not pick you and leave. Your mother that gave birth to you passed there and leave. Who would you be more angry at? Your parents or your wife? I will shake your brain this evening. This is a scientific platform. That's why we say yes, science only. And you will ask any question. Some people are already shaking. Some people are already with their popcorn. some people are ready to bash me already. I will be kind. I'll be so careful because whatever I say can be used against me. And there are people who have been waiting so long to look for anything. Papayano has changed. Papayano has been paid. You can say whatever you want to say. But we always speak by fact and reasonable and by our conscience. We are not pushed to speak by anybody. Why should somebody pay me to speak? Why? What is my value? Who know me? To speak what? To speak to just 100 people. They are paying me. Okay. Nonsense. As if that is how cheap I am. And how do I know that they are not paying you? How can they are paying you to do what? If Wunmi is not looking for justice, and Mohbad mother is not looking for justice, who is Mohbad? Who should Mohbad be more disappointed in? Listen, they are all bad. But in the list of bad, get me clearly, one is better than one. I'm here to tell you they are all bad, but Wunmi is better than their Aloba family. Because of those who are respecting the Aloba family, Wunmi is like an angel to you guys. If you can be bowing down for Baba Mohbad, you be lying down for Wunmi. Because Wunmi is far better than the person you are bowing down for. I will tell you what. Wait. Yes. So, as I was saying, oh wait. You know, I don't know. There were some people, when I am not around, they want to quickly gather and be looking for how they can spoil everything I've been doing here. I watched a video where they were talking about me in a very bad way. All these groups of prayer, Father Abraham, whatever, I think the music, all of them there. And I said that, don't these guys have brain in their head? Let's say I have died now. That's why for a long time I didn't live just for Mohbad. Because I know if I live, there will be an opening for bad and useless children to come and start saying nonsense in their head. But when I am there, they cannot. Because I will play them and I will make sure I address them the way I should address them. When I'm there, they are scared. They will never dare it. And that errand boy, they call Sammy Jojo, that Supreme's errand boy, that useless bastard, is saying that me, I'm being paid. Paid by who? Do I look like who they will call on the phone that, hey, hello, come and go and do something in Abuja, come and go and submit? Are you stupid? Because I blocked you on my platform. Because I see you as a traitor. Same way you betrayed Wunmi, same way you will betray Supreme. Tell me what one thing Supreme has gained from sending you up and down. Olori Buruku Sami Jojo. You walk all over Supreme Jenny. You destroyed that lady. Do you think anybody will be seeing Supreme dealing with a traitor like you and they will respect her? Useless animal. They talk, Sami Jojo said they open mouth, they talk. Rubbish, useless boy. Do you understand me? So, like they were trying to rubbish me, and I didn't even see anybody, even saying Papsriamo is like that too, this and that, on I think the music platform. Nobody, none of them. They were having fun with it. I said, was I bad to these people? Even when everybody was dragging prayer, okay, I'm down to earth with prayer. We might not actually, believe in the same thing. There are many women fans who come to me. I know what they stand. I know where they stand. People think differently. But my own is that when you are on my space, okay, don't try to change what I believe. You know my stand. We can argue about what you believe. Respect it that way. Then when I come to you, okay, that's why I mostly don't go to people. Because I may not be able to stand what you believe in. That's why I will not come. Okay? But when you are in my space, and I'm trying my best, please respect it. Okay? So, Father Abraham, I'm coming. Just please wait, let me say what I want to say. So, I heard this, because, honestly speaking, right, sometimes I cannot really differentiate between, one, Father Abraham, stay wicked. Father Abraham and stay wicked, I can't differentiate. I know engineer. Prayer, I know prayer. But Father Abraham, stay wicked. All of the others, I can't differentiate. Okay, so when I say together, I used to see you guys as a low-key. Either you are in the middle or you are with fans. But I don't have issue with that because it doesn't change me. Let's make that clear. Just because I have been with a lot of you for a long time does not mean that I don't know how you think. I know it, but it doesn't affect me. It does not affect me as a person. Why? You are your own man. You have your family. You have your home. You know, and you are living the way you are living. And you are only having interest in this case. And you are staying, you are watching, and you think a little bit differently from how we think. Right? Though we think we are 100% right. But you may think we're not 100% right. I don't have issues with that. But when you are here where we are, don't overloud what you stand for. Because this is not the right place for you. You can go to Wumi Fans platform where it is, you know, where they allowed it ahead. But yeah, it will not happen. It will be like you want to change us or you want to overpower what we stand for. We will not allow that. That's when we clash. But when you guys go to your space, you can talk about what you believe. But as long as we are here, we are reasonable to the best of our knowledge. And we ask important questions. Questions like, Wumi said that industrial gods don't want her to speak. And our common sense tells us, if industrial God doesn't want you to speak, there must be something you are hiding. There must be something you and industrial gods know about Mohbad's death that they're not letting you to speak. And our common sense tells us that Wumi is not innocent in Mohbad's death. Wumi submit it tomorrow. I will win you any case. I will win you any case. The case. So you go open your mouth, tell us, say, industrial God, no one may tell us waiting by Mohbad. And we go think, say, you're innocent. Do you know the implication of that statement, what it means? That means there's a cover-up somewhere. There's a threat somewhere. We're not stupid. That statement alone, you can be indicted for it. I want to believe either you are at gunpoint or you are covering up. But one thing for sure, you are not innocent in Mohbad's death. Argue with your keyboard, I beg. Yabo Joseph, no go argue that one now. I like the way I'm sweating. Like I like this kind of sweating, you know. Like it's making me like I'm swimming. It's like I'm swimming. So they were waiting for me. I was saying that, come, like this boy they called the music. That boy, bro, if I get your time, I don't avoid. You see, one good thing about me, sometimes when I close my eyes, I just leave person. Just the way you do. If I leave person, because I never see more reasons. Right? I never to be affected. But when they talk, I don't see you. But whenever they want to talk down on Papsriamo, they will go to this useless boy platform, this the music. They will sit down there, and don't this guy have brain in his head, Don't he have his own life at his age? That they will now sit down there, then they will now bring up a responsible and reasonable man like me up, and they will not be discussing me. These are people whose integrity cannot match my own. If I am bad, are you good? The music, say me bad, say it was better. Sami Jojo, say mo ba buru, say it was that to me long. Or no one of it that to me long. It was to betray Wumi, to betray Supreme, or Abu Gunfet by Yain. I have bad Jenny. Tebali come so look sakpamo ke parangini. Am I you guys problem? Not the mad. If I don't come live, that doesn't give you it doesn't give you the temerity to just sit on the keyboard and be saying shit. I can have break. I'm a human being. I decide to have break. And because I wasn't there, they were sitting down saying short nonsense things. I will be saying, I'm not even dead. What is these people saying? There is no, since you have known me, tell me any scandal you have heard about me. But I know how many scandals surround a lot of you. I will not say when the music was all about, was on scandal, on scam, sex, on many, all of these things. How about to Sammy George, all of these criminals? If I am not better, are you good? You better me. Man to man, you better me. You the Chris. Waiting a lot of una define una go see am. Waiting una define, they go break my leg, my head. That sense when no dey my head, we go put them inside. Because I don't know how me I go dey my own. I go dey my own, they do my own thing. I go dey do my own thing with my respect, full respect. Even if na they talk church about people, when it come to that Papsriamo, put some respect. I lived for respect. And I deserve it. Please, don't. Emma Dongo. I don't swim. Guys, make I no go turn to fish. They say I be river. They say I come from the river. You know that I am fish. If I turn to fish, somebody please off the camera. If I turn to fish here, I swear anybody can record it. I will come and take you. Anytime you go close to the river, I will pick you up. Anytime. I'm telling you, as I'm going, if I mistakenly turn to fish, timba dieja ni biti mo wa yi. Timba feel it dieja. Oh my God, my leg. Oh my God, my leg. That's a nothing change. Oh my God. Oh, that's a change. Change back.
Yeah, no. You hear me?
Oh God, wait! I beg my leg. Make my leg come back. Yes, I dey hear you. Yeah, go on, talk to me. Wetin make una dey put me for mouth to discuss me for na beer parlour? Kini mo ṣe fún yín?
Bobo needs to no discuss you and we don't discuss anybody. You understand? I have my own brain and I have my own mind. I don't dictate for people. And I don't nobody can dictate for me. You understand? My stand is my stand. From
and
day
what
one.
Is your stand?
My stand, you can engage me if you want to engage me. I don't give a fuck. You understand?
You don't give a fuck or you don't give a fuck?
No. Whatever. My stand never changed. I didn't change my stand.
Not the problem. Yeah, if I should engage you now, you will not turn on your camera. It's like you are hiding something. You're not confident of yourself. There's something you are hiding. Can you turn on your camera?
You want me to turn on my camera?
There's nothing you are hiding. You know, you have your stand. You have your stand. You're a man. Nobody can tell you what to do. You know. But can we see you as a confident man? And let's talk to man, eyeball to eyeball.
Okay, let me get home. I'll do that.
All right. Let me wait a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Come. How many minutes will you get home?
Give me some few minutes.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. Yes. So, guys, I wasn't around. I was in a break for just, I think, one week or 2 weeks. 2 weeks or so. Right. And as I hear these stories, I knew that if I leave TikTok or J4M, people who have low brains, who can't think, they may take whatever I have said and turn it upside down. The difference between me, okay, whenever I ask questions like, how sure are we that we may even pay Mohbad? How sure are we that Mohbad even died? I don't conclude there. like pra. Let me make that difference. Pra is scared of petition. Pra is scared of women. Pra does not speak straight, and I can understand. It's not this problem. It's not self-confident. Okay? He's anywhere that he feels like he's safe. He's playing safe. Play safe. So that's why I don't have problem with him, right? I just engage him. I let him speak. I say, okay, fine. All of us are not made in the same way. I don't know how you live your life. I can't force you to say what I say. What I may say, you may not be able to say, and no problem, right? But when I'm saying what is correct, please don't even argue it. Instead, don't talk, okay, and just leave. So that I will not see you as an anti-just against somebody who is against what is correct. Sure you get? I will instead say, don't even say anything about it. Just say, okay, I want my reservation. We will see. That's a gentleman. But for you to practically and actively stand against a good ethics, people are questioning what is happening, and they are reacting to the response that they get from women. It's not a bad thing. DNA has not been done. What bad Mohbad, no justice, nothing. She's not even looking for justice. She's not practically. She's been against the process. Mingling with different celebrities from here and there. It's about, it's like they are suffocating her. This is not right. It's not ethical. Woman is wrong. Okay? But this is not my discussion. I know woman is wrong in what she has done. But with what I have seen through Aloba, right, I come to the understanding that woman is bad, I know. But woman is far better than the Aloba family. Because I want to come for all of those people who are defending Baba Mohbad. If they can be defending Baba Mohbad, if they can be bowing head for Baba Mohbad, they should be licking the floor for women. They should be lying down for women. Women is far better than the person you are respecting, than your godfather, than Baba Mohbad, and than the Aloba family in general. And I gave you an example. I said, let's say you are at a point of death, and just a stretch of a hand will help you. Your friend passed by and did not stretch hand to you. Your brother passed that same spot and did not stretch hand to you. I know the both of them are bad, but who is badder? One is better than the other. You will feel the pain on one side than the other. You will feel the pain of your brother. What if your wife passed that same place and your mother and your father passed that same place? Your mother did not give you a hand to help you. Your wife passed there, did not give you a hand, I know. But your mother and your father to pass that same place did not help you. Who will you be more angry at? They said blood is thicker than water. They said blood is thicker than water. Woman is not in their Aloba shoe. Woman cannot know how it is to lose a son. But the Aloba who are right in this shoe and who are still misbehaving, believe me, if woman is in the shoe of Aloba, where it was her own son, I have seen the way woman fight for her own son. I have not seen the way Aloba fight for his own children. Woman is far better than the Aloba family. Woman is better than Mohbad mother, better than Mohbad father, better than Mohbad brother, better than Blessing, better than the Aloba family that we know so far. Tell me which Aloba family is better than woman. In which way? Tell me. In which way? I know they're all bad, but hey, woman is far better than them. Let's say, is that a fact? Are we there already? Are we getting there? No, as I will knock you guys' brain. No emotion here. You can ask your question. Ask your question. Hey, very question. Yes, scientific platform. We are brothers and sisters here. Emma Beru, I will never support what is bad before God and man. Ogumbo. I will never do it. Each time I speak, I put my integrity and my life on the line. But I will think like a rightful thinking person. And I would expect you to open your mind and let us see what I am thinking. Now, if we are claiming that something bite Mohbad, and we want to look for what died Mohbad. And Baba Mohbad too also believe that. And we are putting money in his hand. And it's never taking us to promised land. We cannot get nothing. And Wunmi doesn't believe that something by Mohbad. So she's not looking for justice. You know, if you say something by somebody, then it makes sense to look for what by them. But if the other person say, nothing by this person, right? Why should that person be looking for something else that by the person? Why you know nothing by the person? Guys, am I making sense? If I said, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what, I lost my spec. And when I came back and I saw this, I said, yeah, this is my spec, right? And I took it. I said, I've gotten it. And then somebody else that lost his spec, he came there. This was his own spec, but the person saw the spec. It's not genuine. He said, this is not my spec. My own has gold now. This one, in fact, it's like my own, but this one look old. This is not my own. And the person live on there and keep looking for the lost spec. Will the person ever find it? Will the person ever find it? In control son tungwa. She'll marry me. I'm ending this life. Can somebody answer me, please? Answer me or make her end this life. If you find way to know loss, you go ever see him. You go ever see him, and you wear this big eye. African TV, open your big eye. Open your big eye. African TV don't go, they carry people land now, they post them, they won't sell them. You guys should be aware of that criminal. Larry or Modia don't they carry people land, they post them for a page, you won't sell them. After I try to manipulate J4M people, in that one no work. You don't go, they take screenshot of any land where with African TV see now, you go take screenshot, put them, you won't sell them. Ulori Boruku, they full at the 60. Alaye badge, koni ye, all of be omo HIV aduke olori buruku yen pe ko no ko ama bo mi wan sanwó fún ko ama bo egbe baba olori buruku e wo bi ton ti ile aye e de kò ní ye àwọn tó ran e olosi alaye baje. At the end of the day now, Papa Yano mo nbo baba Mohbad, tell me asẹ̀yìnwá but what is the outcome of that so-called baba? Kini kan te special for good 3 years how she wa lórí e ojú gbogbo yin ma bo pátápátá ni. Eti money ten deep pẹ̀lú. Èmi gbọ́ tó wá bá yín ṣe ní bí life yín ṣe wà. Bí useless life tẹ́ ṣe life yín tí ẹ rí bí kankan lọ ẹ rò bóyá ẹ lè ṣe ńbẹ̀ kò ní yẹ gbogbo yín pátápátá. Anybody tó bá wà lọ́rọ̀ mi ogun máa bá gbogbo yín jà ni. I sacrifice myself to speak when I'm speaking. I take risk. Òótọ́ tí ẹ lè sọ èmi gbé sẹ́nu mò ń sọ. Àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ aláyé bàjá àwọn aláyé bíbí olórí burúkú gbogbo ẹ wáyé ẹ lè ṣeré lómi ìṣeré ẹ bínú ẹ kò ní yẹyìn inú yín máa kúrò kú ni